for Seattle. Tobias Harris out there with MP. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Zach Levine. And it's Martin in point guard. And for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. Jalen Williams out there for Jalen to the knee at the 3. And Jalen at the 5. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. You look at Oklahoma City. They're suffering 2 losses for start this series. This game is unquestionably a must-win. They're going down on 3 to 3.
An average of the floor. These are the kind of look for this team.
Outside, Williams.
Oh, 43 now.
The mark. Seattle on offense. Hit left side. Uses the glass to drop it in. King's got his second basket of the game. Oh, MP. He got that tweeter working. Harris against Holmgren. Back to SGA.
He hard.
Robinson. Ooh, old school right there. Easy bucket. And here's MP. Buries it from 3. King's got 7.
They're going up. MP's not messing around with me.
Still I made it 3 yet.
Still nothing after 4 shots.
Ooh, and 1.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success. It's really a team effort out there. No one wants to be the weak link. Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots. Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Mark Denville will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks from strategy.
The fly tag put him out there.
Seattle making a switch here. Yabate's checked in.
Let's start the fly tag rest of the way. Gotta be out there.
Just over a minute and a half in. And the big finish by Holmgren. The defense making it really easy.
That's his first points. He was on a 10-0 win.
Back to Harden. Here's MP.
Green.
And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Wow, you love that. He comes right out and gets 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. I won't go for him. I'll 0 for 2. Here's King. Solid defense for Williams.
That's my fault. I thought I was going to turn around and fade it.
But that one seemed like a given. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You ain't fouling, you ain't playing defense. Period.
Even if it's foul, he can find a way to score.
Here's Harden.
James Harden.
With the jam. Sends it home with some snap. I think he's
rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Zach Levine.
Williams is screen on the beat.
Ooh, that's a legal screen.
You can get away with
Get up, Holmgren.
it. It looked like he wasn't completely settled.
That's it. Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to
That's to
Diamante.
Diamante.
Good
Good
D
T
by
by
SGA.
SBA.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 9-point game from deep. Holmgren nails it from 3. Holmgren's got 8 points. For Seattle, got 6 and 8 shots. With authority.
I get up there.
Hey, man. We see you in MP. You know you're for real. And
Thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam.
The kick out
Kick
to
out to
Williams.
Williams.
Offline with the 3.
So they're going to make all them threes.
Pass to Levine. Fires from deep.
Zach Levine.
Their offense is looking like
I can pass it too. Ciao.
SGA against Harden. SGA passes to Holmgren.
Outside.
Williams.
The free ball. Seattle
Pulls it in.
Harris finds
MP.
Fade
Fade
away.
away.
It goes
Again.
Six
Six basket in 7 tries.
Well, his team is open. He's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot.
Put up or shut up. This the playoffs.
The Thunder with another miss. Seattle
And they the defending champs too. Trying to go for the hammer.
SBA. Trail by 13. Williams. And Williams with the assist by Gilgis Alexander. Gilgis Alexander's got 3 assists tonight.
SGA. Okay. Put Champagne in there.
Mitchell comes in for Wallace. Seattle going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in.
Zach Levine.
He's checked in.
Well, Zach Levine could.
In for Hart. Holmgren outside. And there's another one for the Thunder. He's doing whatever he can right now.
We probably gonna end up playing the Spurs. Eventually, I can see it. That's gonna be the
Outside the lead. They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Gets up there.
SBA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Going for 3. It's all there by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's with it. He's picked up by SBA. And here's Brown 3. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Brown.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Gilgis Alexander. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, he's a guy that they look to, and now you see why.
Out of bounds.
He puts me out of bounds, too.
1:46 left in the first. Williams, a screen on Paul. Shoots from the right block. And there's a play by Mitchell inside. Offensively, you can't
Keep it on.
Well, you just have to communicate.
Zach Levine. Zach Levine dunking in your face.
Yep, that one's good. Levine's got a point to the game.
I'll take it, though.
Bucket for him. What more he has had.
That's his over. Mitchell against Paul. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Takes the 3. Seattle pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. And Seattle backs it on 2 more. That makes them 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store. That's his over. Here's Mitchell. On the bucket. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket on the night. Here's Paul. Hasn't got one.
Zach Levine.
Levine.
Watch out.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night.
That's rinsing right there, boy.
Like it's a dunk contest. They're trail by 16. We've got a 9-second difference between the clock-talking game clock. Joe Besser.
He created
the ball with the ball.
Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Paul passes to Robinson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's been an outstanding effort thus far. They did a great job at both ends.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The first quarter concludes. The double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Seattle out in front. They lead by 18. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Green probably gonna get about 30. I'm probably gonna try. My goal is 50. Try to get like 40, 50 rest of the playoffs.
3 on 2K
I'm gonna try to do it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Seattle.
Oh yeah, so the Bulls game turned off.
Outside scoring has paid off.
Zach Levine, that's a green.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City. Getting going in a second. For the block. And the basket by Joe.
Zach Levine. Oh, you missed it. Oh, you lucky. That would have been 2 bodies. Damn.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren.
Damn up. Champagne's in the game. Fuck on Champagne.
Mitchell. Diamante grabs the board. Diamante's got 4 rebounds now.
Zach Levine.
Here's Levine. Levine's role. He's out there to score as often as possible. And here's Mitchell. Bring it up for OCC. Holmgren outside.
Got one right now.
Dort against Thompson. Holmgren outside.
Where you going?
Mitchell.
Yeah, pass it.
Here's Joe. Off target from 3-point range.
Zach Levine.
They've done an amazing job on the glass. Levine. So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down. Here's Mitchell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Down to the low post. It goes. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter. Good heads-up basketball. He's an opening. He capitalized. And Seattle calls time here.
I'll play center. Coach.
Seattle also changed it up. King, he's checked in for Diamante. Tobias Harris comes in for Poole. And James is subbed in for Zach Levine. Here's King. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 20. And he lays it up and in.
Hold up.
2 points. Completely Dort knows how to operate inside. Making his way to the specific shot. And Seattle calls time here.
He can still like the time.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. SGA finds Holmgren. There you go. He's a monster at the rim. Athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. King pass to Thompson. Over SGA. Thunder pull it in. Coaches load empty possession. You gotta be able to hit the easy one. Pass is over. Nice ball movement by
Get a lot
Oklahoma.
of possessions, though.
And here's Joe.
So you got to take advantage of it.
Shot clock at 5. Stolen by MP. Here's the break. Harris with it. He's picked up by SGA. Harris is it.
Once Tobias, you got to
By
finish.
19.
Should have just kept it.
Dort pass to Gilgis Alexander. Back to Dort. Shot comes out. Good work defensively by James. MP inside. Holmberg's there. From deep, MP. Sorber with the rebound. Practically a block.
Good, strong challenge. He didn't quite get a handle on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Seattle leading by 19. MP, that was good. MP's got 18. Oh,
Turn up.
through the contact. MP just put to work on them in the paint. Joe, pass to Holmgren. Now SGA. Back to Holmgren.
They can get the push to stop playing when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
MP against Dort. Oh, another miss by MP.
So it's tough to defend those following jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
And SBA gets it to go.
Well, that's just by SBA. He is so good at reading defenses and understanding when he has an opportunity.
Dort against MP, and they double up MP. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Joe's got 8 points here in the quarter.
So he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Harris outside. James passes to MP. There's the three. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Outside, Gildas Alexander.
And they seem to have a nice move here at the second period.
And so MP will bring it up in Seattle. 22 is their biggest lead. James outside. Here's MP. No good again that time. Runs their trail by 11. Here's Joe. Seattle pulls it in. Kings got 4 rebounds now. And Seattle calls time here. So Seattle, really good group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Wagner. Now comes in for MP. Zach Levine, he's checked in for James. And it's Harden into the Klay Thompson. Levine, that was good.
That's become a more comfortable shot
For Levine as his career has gone on. Mitchell finds Williams. Here's Wallace. Five to shoot. 4-3. Nails. Behind the arc. Wallace got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta look at the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc. And when you give up a 3, there's always this
Oh, down one.
working for a high percentage look.
They should chip away at this in here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And look at the most prolific offensive player of his era, James Harden. The Bears led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
There's a screen. Good look for Williams. And it's Harris with the rebound. I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well. Williams against Harden. This is a 3. Under trail by 15. Williams passes to Mitchell. Williams a screen on Levine. That's to SGA. To the middle. Outside to Mitchell. This one for 3. And so he seeks the end of the first half of play. Up by 15. And we'll see it back here after the break. Third quarter action. Just a bit. Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this it's cold, you just can't touch anything. It's freezing in here.
Oh, I get it. It's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Good stuff, fellas. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, when you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, sir. They lose this. They are serious home. I didn't call it a Shaq size home.
Well, those Shaq size holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send it over to Brian Anderson with the third period. Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play with strength. There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Seattle leading by 15. And Seattle, because who they've got. We've got Tobias Harris. Zach LaVine out there with James Harden. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's his team, and it's the three. Oklahoma City shooting 47% of its looking efficient. That's the Holmgren. Outside shoots Alexander. And there's a pick. No luck on that one. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. It's against Williams. He's got 20 points.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Wallace outside.
Wow, that was just great. He got
MP outside. Puts up a three. Solid defense for Williams.
Oh, solid D out of his biscuit. Shit.
Three. It's all in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just a really gifted athlete. LaVine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connection cam. Thanks to AT&T. Outside Williams. From Holmgren.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 have come way
He gets it in there.
Yeah, that defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
SGA passes to Williams. Outside for Julius Alexander. Nice.
Hard, you got right there.
Julius Alexander's got 8 points.
He's done everything he can tonight. Trying to keep this team competitive.
LaVine passes to Harris. LaVine finds MP. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Inside. And there's the whistle. Well, there's the line. He's going to be on MP.
It's so difficult for James Williams. He's using his strength effectively with the contact inside. And so they crossed on the line.
Seattle leading by 12. LaVine passes to Robinson. Here's Kane. MP running through him. And forcing the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right side, Williams. That three's off the mark. Nice rebound.
Zach Levine.
He's a living highlight reel. Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from Reed. Pass to Williams. 19-footer. Good D-I-M-E.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his goal.
And the shot goes in.
And Tobias Harris is just a team first player.
Thunder trail by 18.
Zach Levine. Let's go.
Levine. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great secret. You gotta love the answer. That's big time.
That's the Holmgren. He's got 6 assists in the game. He has by 17. Harden pass to Levine. Levine.
He is switching the defense that simply has no answer.
Levine got 32. It's topping.
Now SGA. Give him 8 points now. Holds it in.
I thought he was going to make that shit.
10 tonight with that last one. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working out.
Playing our style of basketball, that's just how it is. You ain't fouling, you ain't playing defense.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Bring the attention to D to foul him inside.
Mark Dagno will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Exactly, being out there though.
North comes in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Seattle also changing it up. Diabate's checked in for Robinson. Champagny comes in for Tobias Harris, and it's Brown in for MP. First and falls for them.
Also overtime is why we're playing. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Seattle leading by 19. Left side Levine. Over Gilchrist Alexander. Levine, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loved, and the defense could honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit stuck there in the mid-range.
And the puck is good.
Champagne can shoot though too.
The ball style out there.
And inside, Dort defending. Here's Hardy. Gets the assist. He's got his third basket of the night. Like a matador. Oh, hey, there was no defense. That has to be one of the easiest shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just
a 6'6" playmaker has a great view of the floor. Seattle has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage distance so far.
he was forcing them to deep in the first half, but his not one here in the second.
It's just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Pass to Diabate. Outside, Brown. Missed it on the triple. By 17. Gilchrist Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Harden against Dort.
Damn.
Hit. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 6 down the channel here in the second half. Side for Dort. Side, Williams. Screen by Holmgren to the paint. Seattle all time here. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe subbed in for
Go Air1, CP.
Clay Thompson comes in for Zach Levine. And it's Paul in for Harden. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you. Helps keep everyone accountable.
Here's Caruso outside. Seattle pulls it in. 22 was their biggest lead. And they're +5 before it's after that comes out.
Green.
Thompson that time on the assist by Brown. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
What we got to do to win,
And
period.
he's going to hit the shot, but so has the defense. It's been a collective effort.
All the steal.
Defense.
Down low. With 2 seconds left. And Thompson with a layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. Ordered at the end. And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And so it's Seattle with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Keep it going.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop them. Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. We got Mitchell, Kendrick Williams out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in the corner, ripping the face. That's the lineup out here for the Thunder. Stats here, the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Inside. But so far, they've done an excellent job exploiting it. Well, look at the damage they've done taking the basket. The defense has got no answer for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressive.
Look at.
That is one of the things Hogan brings to the table. His rim protection is critical to the defense.
Williams got it.
Well, the defense was a little strong right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And so it's Poole brings up the ball for Seattle. They lead by 17.
Well, he made a cool of a shot early, but since that, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Caruso finds Holmgren. Mitchell against Poole. Three for Holmgren. Seattle pulls it in. King's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Watch out. Lucio.
Shooting. Free throw.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Joe. Downtown. That one's good. Make it play. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Backing up that last three. Another three. The defense is just
Watch out.
Oh, wow. How about the handle from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
Thunder trail by 18. Joe, pass to Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Poole. And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris, he's just going to exploit it.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Thunder got half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And we've got a timeout call by Mark Decknell. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Checked in for Oklahoma City.
Seattle also changing it up. Levine, he's checked in for King. And it's Paul in for Poole. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's Holmgren missing. He probably thought he was going to bury that one. Here's Levine. Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff. To the lane.
Good defense, bro. That's a good foul, though.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. Staring at this deficit and trying to be more aggressive and get himself to the line. And he's good on the second.
He ain't clutch, so he ain't make them both.
He's leading by 21. Levine passes the ball, fires for 3.
We gotta get the rebound, Devontae.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Count that bucket. They got the shot that they were looking for. Here's Paul. On the way, Thompson. SGA covering. Left side, Levine. The bank shot, no good. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Alexander from outside. Rebound by Klay Thompson. Seattle has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. And it's Holmgren rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 board for him. Here's Caruso. Levine with a steal. To the inside. Here's Thompson.
Come on, Clay.
But is this Thunder trail by 19? Here's Caruso outside. Got the ball. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists for the game. As the deep shots continue to fall out. With how bouncing Levine is, Zach can get to the rack at will. And the Thunder in possession here. Here's Gilchrist Alexander. Lets it go from deep. And the 3. Oklahoma City. They're beating so much stuff. The last 5 buckets have been 3. Seattle pass to Thompson. On the wing, Levine. The Nitro. Down to Levine's got 43. What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game. It's Holmgren, high post. He'll let him turn. And it's Oklahoma City with another. Yes, certainly beautiful throw from Holmgren in the mid-range. Good to see him taking the shot rather than passing. Now it's Levine. That's all. Thunder trail by 16. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Paul pushed him up. And he nails it. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass. Williams is checked in for Caruso, and Williams is subbed in for Joe. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that lunch break,
James Harden.
he told his guys, do not get complacent. No posting to the finish line.
You gotta get that defense up.
Keep the energy up and close it out. Coach doesn't want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, Poole rips down the board.
Williams against MP.
Great.
Oh, he hits a tough
Fadeaway. Well, the more experience MP gets, the more confident he's going to become, specifically knowing when he's trying to open.
Gotta get the rebound. Gotta finish the game strong. Ooh, that's my favorite play.
Really feels like and this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to know what to do.
He's also free. So it's Williams with it. He brings it up to the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. Robinson with a steal. MP against Williams. Down on the board. The Thunder shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Holmgren.
Oh, he stayed with it and got it to go. And how about the
like a champ. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Jalen Williams. Joe is checked in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for SGA. The drive by Martin. Oh, on the layup. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. MP looking around. Oh, it's missed after miss right now. Here's Oklahoma City now. Trail by
Yeah.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I was trying to go to Champagne.
To know that he
Yeah.
I can't just aim the white flag.
And it's Seattle with the ball. MP inside. Holmgren's there. Leading on it.
We up 3-0.
So we see
Seattle get the win here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp. It's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
I think the box our defense and something like that. It's going to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, be able to sustain it for 4 quarters. And once we get that, how that gets consistently, it's no problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanking you for watching this 2K Sports.
Zach Levine showed out. Make sure they don't come back though. Hold on.
The numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle. The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Making it
That's a free throw.
what they are doing tonight. And they also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunities to work inside. Catching up on the Jalen Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell and for Jason Wallace. This is checked in for Seattle. The first pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Mitchell is out there with SGA. And it's Joe in the free stop.
With these, Zach Levine.
And in the basket goes it to the champion. Up like that.
Good for her. He's going to be out for a minute. Green. That's Clay.
He's been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency. Mitchell against Thompson.
Oh, we got a bonus. We got to get to the line.
It's in for Mitchell. Also the kitchen. James Harden with the James is on. The game. Well, you talk about loose business. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody in the league can stop him. But what's his name? He's going to street on hard. Just how it changes. The same way to go with it. So Seattle grabs the miss. He's got 75 on the game. Yes, it's this quarter. The Beans, sure, what the Beans doing here, barely break that defense.
Good block. Mitchell Robinson.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offensive field. I like to go to the ball. It's one for three. Oh, that's different. By 11. And to the outside. Fires it up. Here's what, let's go for the Oklahoma City bucket. And it's SGA missing. But it hasn't risen in the last quarter. It has left him. He is serious. Well, he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. But here's Holmgren from the arm. Seattle grabs the miss. They led by a penny of 18 points. Getting shot. MP. MP's got heat here in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 13.
SGA is going on. He's supposed to be in the picture right now. Ooh, Hard got his ankles broke.
Holmgren with a three on Hart. Trying to get something going. And gives the challenge to Anderson.
Get the brooms out. Zach Levine. Oh, they ain't problem.
Williams is out. Only balance the game. Getting it done. Here's the challenge. And the 19 feet away. And he had a good look. And Joseph Alexander needed to pay off. Yeah, don't call his timeout. Now joined by Pursuit Line reporter Emily LaForce. It's all yours.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent. Saying we're too hard to disappoint, we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this winning. Guys, back to you.
Okay, well, thank you. Now here's Murray. Final lead. 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. He's having a night like this. You just can't keep him from getting the ball. Trailing by 10. The try Holmgren.
Great.
It's good. MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Green.
You see the foundation for reading long-range threats, and keep developing those skills. Now, here's the opportunity. He'll bring it up for you. They play when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round. Or, yeah. Well, the great rhythm belongs every time they left the man open, he did a good shot at the basket, at the base, and that aggression paid off. Tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all season long. The 4-game sweep. Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the MVP. Attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of them. Both teams will make substitutions. And Holmgren possesses sky potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect. Now, here's Collins. Great team.
I'll be left in there with Collins. I don't really know his number like that.
Left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Poole. Here's Holmgren.
Good block, Devontae. Hell, good block.
Thompson outside. Now Collins. Now Kane. Catch up a three. Here we go.
Going to the next round.
And they're going to move on to the conference
semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round.
Great sweeping in 4 games.
They really had an extra play this series. Watching how these guys play as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup. And that was, of course, you got something now for us from the pool. Alec, take it away.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've got that same mentality all year long. You know, whether it's bad record teams or guys getting out the lineup, got a mindset that this year's going to be special. So, you know, no matter what it is, we go out there and try to get a high level.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
And as always, thank you so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. With Roger Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Alec LaForge in the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage.
We playing Dallas next round. Minnesota, San Antonio, New York, Toronto, Detroit, Charlotte.
These teams are prepared for an epic series to do the West's very best, clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sideline. And quite a few players out of the lineup. Take a look at who's out for both teams. The importance of depth is on display right now. Both teams missing solid contributors. Who can get it out?
Last round.
Williams is out there with the Greek Monk. That's it is a small forward. After Seattle. Zach Levine out there with James Harden. Then it's Tobias Harris. Then it's MP. And it's Diabate in a suspended position, locking down the middle. Tip-off goes to Dallas. Harden against Williams.
You got James Harden.
Pushing it up. Yes.
Go.
This is for James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here's Lively. Back to Williams. Well, if he drew free throws, he was not going to have to do it. The officials were playing on that. Williams drops them both. Here's Harden.
Back Levine.
Can't finish the one-handed jam. Williams on the wing, defended by Harden. Monk against Levine. Spins. And so he draws the foul by the middle of the This is his first trip to the free throw line. And he can't hit the second. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. From Team MP. Nice start for him. Into the first shot.
The offensive spread the floor, such a valuable skill in the league at MP. Yes, sir.
Outside Monk. Washington with a screen on Levine. The three is up. And it's Monk missing. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's King. Washington grabs the miss.
Boy, defense out the field, fortunate there. That's when he normally knocks down.
Does not go. This is up there. And here's Harden.
James Harden.
It's it on the air.
James Harden is one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. He gets on his feet in the paint area. It is always dangerous for the defense.
Block him up. Block him up.
Here's the pick. Launches the three.
Rebound.
And you just can't afford to give that look very often. King lays it up and passes it in. King's got 5 down. The big story thus far, how well they shot the rock. Outside, Williams. Lively passes it to Buffett. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Harris. And it's good for 2. In so many ways, Harris can beat him. He has the size and skill to score from all many levels. That's a flag. Back to Williams.
Block him up.
By Dallas. Off the 3. Diabate for the ball.
Down. Good ball.
That's a little wonderful fight to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Inside. Here's Washington.
Yeah, slow down and play with more tempo.
Oh my goodness, EJ Washington got off the deck in a hurry.
Harden for pass to Levine. 3-pointer. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Another good shot. He's 1-5. It's sneaky out there.
Let's not put it lightly. This guy really struggled here.
3-pointer. Harden. Yeah, but Seattle missing. And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. That's to Lively. It's Monk on the wing. Here's Flag. He's scoreless. Washington a screen on Harris. And here's Lively. 4 on the clock. Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9-4 standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. And it's in there. MP's got 7.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Outside bump. Williams is beat on the lead. Back to Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle makes some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Diamante. Collins comes in for Harris. And it's Clay Thompson in for Zach Levine. Oh, he got number 6. He'll head to the line, shoots 2.
The way James Harden carries his hands, he's really tough as a defensive player to get any kind of success without drawing contact. Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Here's Black. No made baskets yet. That's to Lively. Williams from long range. Seattle pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Watch out.
What a fancy finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Williams. Now here's Lively. Out left to the wing. Here's Williams. Here's by Lively. Here's Washington. With the hook. MP outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he stayed 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score.
Wow. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Seattle making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Middleton is checked in for Washington. And Max Christie subbed in for Williams. Lively passed it to Middleton. Nice start for him. Making his first shot.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Now here's Ball. From the punt. Ball can't get it to go. A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunity, and they can certainly hand up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Yeah, he really gets in there. Middleton got the board and got his bread.
MP inside. He's got 11. Missed it. 5 for 7 for the field.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Yep, how it goes. And it's now just a 1-point Seattle lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Paul looking it over. Here's Thompson.
Letting you know he can finish emphatically.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Middleton with it. Backs up a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
So far, they didn't have the advantage of the Bulls.
Here's MP. And they goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
Middleton outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. That's the flag.
Pockets at 3. From the wing. They can't get that one. That closeout certainly made a difference. From the and this kind of stick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of the game right now, BA.
This is the way they play, and a confidence there to outgrade the show. And he's getting it done for Seattle. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. And we're back with you folks as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out, capitalizing in transition. And why wouldn't they? It's been their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Tyus Hill. Chris Middleton is out there with Marvin Bagley. There's Daniel Gaffer. And it's Christie in at the 2. Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, what a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it to make a statement.
Back to Levine.
The muscle inside from Levine. They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Hitting close inside throughout the half.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh,
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
from deep in Green. It's good. The assist. He's got 16 points now.
Is cooking right now, folks. This is exactly what we expect from this young man.
Down low.
I'm surprised Harris ain't cooked. He ain't no center.
It's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points. Moves on. Giovanni. They picked up 2 on the second effort.
And they just built this lead by attacking the ball.
So Jason King has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
The coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchup and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Keep going at the Devontae beat him up.
Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Bagley. Malik Monk comes in for Chris Middleton. And Williams is subbed in for Jones. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Here's Williams.
Hold up.
Missed by Dallas. Seattle leading by 6. To the inside. Devontae cranked it in off the top. Devontae got 4 this quarter.
Oh, this is why guys love playing with Bruce Brown. Such a selfless guy. How about that pass?
Outside ball. Williams is screen on the beam. For 3. Missed by Dallas.
He came out today planning to do a bunch of damage to the 3-point range half off. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw misses.
On Devontae.
We missed both. Trail by 8. It's like Christie. Here's Williams.
That's a good foul.
This is all the foul. He'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pay that one from John Collins. And will take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Derek Lively, he's checking for Dallas. And Williams drops them both. Seattle leading by 6. Here's Collins. He got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line to prepare. DJ Washington picks him up.
But you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
No good on the second free throw. And that's surprising. He's usually automatic to get the
Good defense.
And Collins with the
big
big
block.
block.
Pass to Levine. Inside.
Christie with
For the rebound.
Good for the dime. For the layup, shit, trying to go for the dime.
And
Here's
here's
Monk.
nice
Ball
ball
movement by Dallas.
Now
Here's Washington.
on the
The
wing
wing
for
for
Steve.
Steve.
And the foul is called.
He missed it. So he's got a couple free throws coming his way. And he from the work for Steve. Tell us with a foul. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempt from the foul line tonight. Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. Devontae. Hey, a little exclamation point. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Christie. To the paint. Here's Washington.
Washington powers it through.
Might be undersized for a forward, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Diabate. Tomlin comes in for John Collins. And it's King in for Brown. That one is off.
Nah, Sister Robinson, you gotta get the rebound. He right there.
Trail by 4. Christie with the drive. And the layup is good. And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result. MP gets it to go. Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the roof. Outside Christie. Williams passes to Christie. Washington outside. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall.
They can't score unless they run screens.
Gotta fight hard to get over the screens.
You know, we speak it all the time. You're basically as a defender hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get open screens.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush. Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh? That's true. Williams finds Monk. Three from Washington. Seattle rolls it in. And it's King missing. Trail by 3. Christie passes to Washington. Makes it 4 for 6 from the floor. And Park's got the ball here for Seattle. MP outside. Second chance shot. Capitalizes inside.
Make it the foul.
I just simply can't find his rhythm. Sometimes that happens.
Up for 3. Levine clears it away.
Given his range,
That because a little of the defense allows him to drop the attack.
Guys, let's get
Take of the scoring breakdown for Seattle. In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options for good penetration.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the pass. They take those chances playing with great ace.
Diabate's checked in for Seattle. Tobias Harris comes in for Tomlin. Levine can't hit. Dallas has gone 1-4 from three-point land here in the second. Flag outside. Seattle pulls it in. If he's got it, he rebounded it.
Man, come on, bro, really?
Off into the lane. No good. Chance to take the lead. Seattle shooting just around 41% of the second. Harris outside. Three-pointer, Harden. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 7 points.
And everybody knows that three is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
It's Washington high post. Harris on him.
Good D.
Washington missing. You gotta love how they've been practicing the ball, fighting hard for every miss. Devontae. Williams grabs the board.
Mavericks
Trail at the four. Now 8 seconds separating from the clock.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lead. Make sure of it with the two-man slam, VA. Yeah, I don't blame it with the score this night. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Levine. Deep MP. And it's good. And Levine with the assist. He's got 8 here this quarter. The defense has to do a better job of smothering those shoes. 4 seconds left.
Damn, is he serious?
Now here's Harden. It's Devontae.
And it's good.
Does that count? That counts. He got it all.
Replay model.
Well,
These teams are going to have to previous see if he got it off in time. Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot on.
He got it off. That counts.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, all overturned.
Grant, that one's going to count. And
Yeah, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's MD.
Gotta get on the run in the second half, so
And a couple
they still in the game.
this quarter. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sideline. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half? Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built. I usually only see Shaq food when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight is getting to him a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I like what I've seen. Checking out the circumstances for Seattle. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog already. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, I'm glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company. And it's time for us to get back into it here in game one. Hey, look at FP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive off the top.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, thus far unstoppable.
Seattle leading by 5. Tobias Harris out there with MP. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Zach Levine. And it's Diamante. And it's the 5 down below.
A smart play by Green Guard gets his advantage to block the contact. He's made living by the free throw line, guys.
Going to the right.
Harden hits them both. And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Washington and Lively down low. Malik Monk is out there with Williams. And it's Black in at the 3. MP right side. Nice job by MP converting it right. Oh, MP. That's evil working. Williams with the crowd.
Block him up.
The three from Washington. Diamante rest of the board. Diamante got 11 rebounds in the game. And they're doing strong work on the glass. Outside of the game.
What the hell?
Already, we see Flag is a very good defender, and that is a big part of his game.
Outside ball. The three is up. Seattle holds it in. Diamante. Off target.
Diamante.
Lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside ball. That's the Lively. Hard against Williams. Pocket 6. Back to Washington. Fires the three. Seattle holds it in. He's got a 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. He's got 25 points in the game.
And now you're that this guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
That's to Lively. Here's Washington. Outside, Williams. Now here's Lively. They still need this. Williams.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
MP by Gordon. Beyond the arc.
Let's go.
This goes to MP. Harden's got 5 points on the board.
This is the base of James Harden's game, right? That 3-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Washington passes them up. For Levine. The basket by Monk. Monk's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Where you at?
Here's Kings. MP packs it home.
There you go, LP. Hammering home, young fella.
Now Williams. He's got 6. Pass to Flag. Washington against Harris. The three. Diamante breaks the board. Diamante's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. On the wing, Levine takes a three.
Let's go. Zach Levine.
9 points in the game. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Lively with screen on Harris. And Washington missing.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Outside to Levine. Oh, he flicks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Ring protection, folks.
Williams from long range. Gallis throws with that either.
But now they're frustrated rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
But put back. Diamante.
Lively.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Screen on Harris. The three for Washington.
Bangs the triple. 1 this half, 2 for the game. Stay active from beyond the arc.
Seattle on offense. They're up 14-5. And here now, a list of players who have the hottest hand in the playoffs. For MP, perfect time to take it to another
Level offensively. He's really carried them at that instant.
And a moment here
Let's take a look at the scoring breakdown for Seattle. Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Levine. The furious focus from Levine.
say how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Williams passes to Lively. Seattle pulls it in. They've got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's MP.
Lively grabs the miss.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 14. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flag. Still without a bucket.
They've done an amazing job over the last.
Watch out.
MP
Shot is good. Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now. Pass to Flag. Washington outside. Lively
the screen on Thomas. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's MP. Goes up and
Run out.
Nice and easy.
He's got 31 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand. Mavericks trail by 18.
Harden.
One-on-one. For three, Collins. The Mavericks pull it in.
Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Washington. Christie with a screen on Harden. Down low. Oh, what a beautiful lead leads to a monster jam.
Boy, PJ Washington is such a selfless teammate. Very pretty pass.
Levine passes to Harden. Here's King.
Watch out. Can't guard me through the flag.
He's got 12 points in just a second.
Pass to Lively. Washington
Outside. Here's Flag, covered by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Now Washington. Williams, long range. Rebound by MP. He's got 9 rebounds for the game. Boy, he's getting it done. You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. The line's good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for MP. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter.
And as we conclude the third,
Pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Seattle out front, running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments.
Let the bench
It'll be
come
the
in.
fourth quarter of basketball.
I was trying to get us to like 20. We there.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm. This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bond.
All point. I'll come out. Put Chris Paul in there. James Harden now.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if it's a comeback in the works. More of the same for the first 3 quarters.
John
Collins out there with Mr. Robinson. Then it's Clay Elser. Then it's MP. And it's Harris in at the 3. Small ball. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Take back. And it's King missing. Mavericks trail by 20. Nice shot by Christie.
This guy doing his part, it's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Harden.
That's his first foul of the game.
You know, looking at the turnovers today, and a few misses along the way, but as you see in scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
He's checked it for Seattle.
The
Baseline J is up away, and again it's Dallas. He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support. Thompson finds Harris.
Hey, guys, Harris.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Screen on Harris. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Seattle pulls it in.
Go get your money back, you broke.
On the wing, Thompson. Shot from the wing. And it comes off in front of the rim. Mavericks trail by 18. We're just over a minute and a half now in the fourth. On pass to Christie. And here's Middleton. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Middleton.
He called that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Robinson on the wing. Thompson in the post. Defended by Christie. Collins inside. Bagley's on him. Ball for three. Bagley with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. On pass to Gafford. Back to Long. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Seattle leading by 15. Here's Thompson. Gafford grabs the miss. For Dallas,
Lucky he missed that shot.
to go in this fourth quarter. Ooh, good finish to the rack off the slip feed.
What we know about Daniel Gafford, folks, is he is going to take high percentage field goals because he's exactly that there.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle going with almost an entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Robinson. Brown comes in for Tobias Harris. Poole, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's James Harden in for Paul.
Get up.
Substitution.
That's an and one.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Bagley. Flag checked in for Middleton. And Williams is subbed in for Christie. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. That makes it 18 points for James Harden.
James Harden was made a living out of tough shot making. I'll tell you, the defense is pretty good right there. James Harden is better.
The three for Washington doesn't go that time.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Collins.
There you go, John Collins. That's what I've been waiting for.
Push his career to be a consistent rebounder. You have got to box this guy out.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise. Grab, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Brown. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Williams with the screen to the paint. Stolen by Harden. Here's Brown on the wing. Pass to Butler. Brown scanning the floor. Cool outside. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing. Mavericks trail by 16. Now Williams. Defended by Harden. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington, the screen on Brown. Here's Black.
That's his first points.
Defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Seattle makers the changes. Diamante checked in for Margaret. King comes in for Collins. And it's Zach Levine in for Poole.
And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flagg's certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling. He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead. Here's Buck.
Washington screen. Fires the three. The free ball is down.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flag. Jacks up a three. And misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Can. Look outside. Going inside, lays it in easily.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Devontae.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height of it.
And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. Down by 15. Monk against Levine. Here's Flag. Washington a screen. Just hard to shoot. From 17 feet out. Yes, sir! It's the jumper.
Well, P.J. Washington, good positional size and gets that midi to fall.
The drop by Harden. Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 13. Now Washington. 1:03 left in the final quarter. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Now, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot, just lean into it.
And Seattle calls time here. So Seattle going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Diamante. Tobias Harris comes in for Brown. Thompson, he's checked in for Zach Levine. And it's Chris Paul in for James Harden. Here's Flag. MP with the block.
Oh my goodness, you can't time that any better than MP. He denies that shot.
That one's in there.
They got a big lift from the crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Now pass to Williams.
He could have scored. He passed that up.
So we see Seattle get the win here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of the game and and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Allie, thank you as always. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the...
So trying to score 40 rest of the way.
Herder on the wing. Here's to Jenkins. Now Thompson. Now Herder. And Noga had a chance to take the lead there. Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down on the court for the Hornets. We've got Campbell all out there with Cody White. And it's Miller, and it's Tillman in the center. Now, here's Stewart. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away. And the Hornets making a change here. Zawn's checked in. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, boom.
And nobody scored.
Duran pulls it in. Hornets road, they've gone 6 of 12 on the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Duran with a screen on ball. To the inside. Here's Miller. And falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 16 points from Brandon Miller. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets. Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've got a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Just 3 to shoot, and Thompson puts up a deep 3 on this that time. Would have put him up. Ball with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. The putt is good. He'll have a chance to one more. Jenkins. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Pistons may get a change here. Sasser's checked in. And one of the true showmen in the league, LaMelo Ball is so much fun to watch. You can do anything with the rock and is always looking to make a highlight reel. Up again. Duran the pass to Stewart. Out to Thompson. Stewart, a screen for Thompson to end the run. And it's Thompson at the jam. And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything. Miller outside. Back to ball. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What, kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Now, here's Thompson. Oh, look at that. Oh, the slam dunk.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected game. Outside ball. Now Miller.
Where's Shanti? Somebody tell him to come back.
Can they pull with it?
Detroit needs some buckets.
The three doesn't go. Here's Sasser. He's covered by Ball. No good.
That's the wide
Well,
open
he's
three.
trying to shoot his way out of it for distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Here's Miller. Off the glass.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And outside. The score.
Go fast. Sorry, down one.
Scored in the big moment there.
Outside. Ball.
What? Hello.
During pulls it down.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time you just couldn't get it done.
And here's Herder. To take the lead. Ball with the rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now Miller. That shot no good.
So it's Detroit now.
And he slams it down with a one-on-one.
Big time basket. A big time.
Thompson stacked
And
it
don't
up.
you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He was encouraging his guys, telling them, quote, just continue to run through the plays, explore the options. You're doing a great job. Now just focus on finishing this one.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now, Duran.
Good go flag. Hey,
Here's
nickel.
Campbell. Outside, ball. And it doesn't go. And they commit an intentional foul. There's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they had to in order to get the basketball back.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Detroit don't escape. Game one.
And an intentional foul right there.
Take break. Reset.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout is called by Charles Lee. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time, I'm out attack the basket, get a hot and shooting shot in time, and take my chances in overtime.
He on the arc, and down goes the three.
A good shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but doesn't have to be an easy. You can still catch it, turn, and shoot.
Start the game.
One shot at it here, obviously.
Detroit.
It's a make-or-break situation.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our...
Shifted. Jordan Johnson.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
This is a 3-point game.
Up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Gobert. McDaniels.
Can't get the 3. Would you say testing the limits of his range?
Worth it, though. He could have got closer.
He's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the 2nd and 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Minnesota's gonna go up.
Edwards fires!
Spurs gonna tie it.
So it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win. I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I got 32 and 11. And man, 22.
At one point, they led by 16. MP right side. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Walker out there with John Collins. Then it's Harden. And it's King in the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Now, here's Monk. 6 to shoot. Washington fires. He gets a 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody wanted. He's up off the
Harden. Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim to take the lead, and it misses. I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's got exactly his shot. Here's Dallas. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Christie. Brilliant. Missed up.
Violation.
But that's got to be a time. And we got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
I gave him the ball back. Fuck.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Washington fires.
Yeah, dumb shit, man. I just gave him the fucking game. Oh, still 1-1. That's not 5 seconds.
Gafford finds Washington. Now here's Monk. Pass to Gafford. Now Washington. Here's Flag outside. Back to Washington. There's the triple. Seattle pulls it in. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The battle of the boards has been something to watch. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Flag in at small forward.
You can see that one had just enough of an edge on the drive. The defense was forced to foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've been punishing the inside defense consistently.
We both.
It's been a very productive area on the field for them.
There's something else they're doing in this game is striking
Let's go.
long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight. Here's what Seattle's going with right now. Diabate's checked in for Robinson. Harris comes in for Wagner. And it's Zach Levine in for John Collins. Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance. Seattle leading by 4. Levine passes to King. Let's go with a 3. Oh, it misses.
Here we gotta go to the right.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here. Yeah, just a balanced attack. A total team.
He's shooting the 3, y'all missing him. That's helping us.
Ugly quarter from the field. Seems really frustrating. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And MP is one of those guys who loves watching because he plays his confidence under and the smile.
The defense has been more careful with him this half in terms of putting him on the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Flag, covered by MP. Washington screen. That's a man on a mission right there. Yeah, I like Flag in that 2-man game. It makes the defense have to decide. Levine surveys the D.
Let's go. Ricochet.
How about the bounce? We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Flag, covered by MP. Williams. Oh, off target from downtown. MP on the drive. And a one-handed slam.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Flag. Washington a screen on MP. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Oh, it doesn't go. And so MP will bring it up to Seattle. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Shot so good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
Dived into the screen on Harden. Here's Flag. MP was all over that play, definitely making an impact with his energy. And stolen by Williams. With the floater, it's good! And 0 fear. Cooper Flag, the rook, born for the moment. Now Harden. And now we've got an intentional foul. 6-point lead. MP's double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line. They say you can't let your clock run long. These guys.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with the team. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here? They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D, try to get a stop instead of having a foul. Collins, he's checked in for Seattle. Ball comes in for James Harden. Screen by Lively. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, he jammed it! Just tremendous poise on an important possession. Flag has nerves of steel. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to step to the free throw line. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, how about the plays he showed there, making this a 2-possession game?
And Dallas calls time here. Trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point? They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
There's no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from their end.
He drops the first.
Other 40 piece.
Increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
It's money from deep.
I know what they say, defensive end championships, but he needs some bucket getters too now.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
So we see Seattle get the win here. And this win shows they have momentum so far in the series. Up 2 games to none now. They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. All right, Zach, a great win against a tough opponent. What enabled you guys to come out on top?
You know, they're a big-time team in the West. We got to just play consistently, and we're as good as any team out there. We're going to continue to push, and, you know, I think we can play with anybody.
All right, thanks, Zach. Love the confidence.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs.
Masterclass of a game, though. Last game I'll be back on in the morning, probably finish the season.
Pass to Jenkins. Here.
Oops.
Stewart. Target from outside. Hornets lead by 5. Thompson is out there. It's Kevin Hurd. And it's Jenkins at the point guard. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Now here's Thompson. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. For Duran. Pocket 6. Thompson sets the pick for Herder. Crazy.
Good shot. Down 2.
21 in the game.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
Ball reaches the Miller. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 13 rebounds in the game. Jenkins with it. It's against Miller. Back to Thompson. Down low. Here's Stewart. Gets in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. He serves ball, but then he brings it up to the shoulder. Under the right wing. It's up to 3. Drill for 3-pointer. Ball's got 7 points here in the sport.
Well, that's his second free. First of this half, though.
Jenkins with a screen for Thompson. Thompson slams it home.
And it's also when they really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Yeah, good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Hornets with the lead. Miller outside.
Right down one.
I'll tell you with this three.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've got a lot of productivity from other players.
Now, here's Stewart.
Real
A
bad.
shot by Stewart with no one around. Billy's a long-range Stewart. Stewart's got the lead to out of the distance. Pass this along. Nice pass by Charlotte. Bennett will no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson passes to Jenkins. Here's Duran. Now here's Jenkins. Shoots the three. Miller there for the rebound.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Shalom. Guarded by Stewart. And here's Ball. Does not go in. Thompson left side. Here's Jennings. Here's Thompson. Here's the three. Ball with the rebound. Bennett with it. Up against Thompson. Now Bennett. Oh, he cannot get the layup.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Outside Duran. Further on the wing, covered by Miller. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to know Charles Lee said to the team. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
That was in the bonus as he tried to get to the
Tie
line.
it up. Ball. Leads it in off the window.
And LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Miller gets hurt. Stewart, a screen for Herbert.
Stewart.
Energy is the key.
Yeah, I would chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in
Good nickel.
Here's Hannibal.
Well, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taking a lot of questionable shots.
Now, Thompson.
You just love seeing a player with
Somebody good.
no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
Gets the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. ball hits the post.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
He got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doesn't try to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see lots of possession from this one.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. The magnitude of this juncture in the game.
On game one, Charlotte took Detroit. How can they do it again?
In terms of strategy here. Thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get it back.
Well, they've got to be aggressive guys because the defense doesn't want to foul you.
Count any wasted possessions and
Good pass.
They better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
they can't really afford the foul here.
And J.D. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. Burn with it. Releases.
Overtime.
We will go to overtime. Live from Bill's City Arena. You're watching 2K.
One quarter, 12-0, so we got overtime.
Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Which is out there with Kimball. And it's Tillman in the center.
Hello, basically.
The Pistons shooting is going up over 50%. Back 52%. Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6.
An explosive player, Thompson has serious leapability, and that comes in handy around passes.
Now, Kimball. Now, here's ball.
Brother can't make nothing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just does nothing.
Here's Jenkins. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. 3, good.
And you can feel the excitement
From the way now.
both of these teams is pouring it out.
There's a bit of a flooding here. This game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's ball. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
And out time. No good from 3. Charlotte trailing. Outside ball.
Ball it down too. Find it up.
Boy, Miles Rich is showing that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup? Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Outside Bridges. Here's ball. It's a 3.
Otherwise, no point in the golf cart.
It's good. Boy, on contact there, but he gets the ball in the 6-2. It's
He's right to the man.
He's about to yam that shit. They fouled out.
They've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one solid role where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So we go 2 for 2 for 1. But it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, two-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Strong move off the line.
There's just such a
First point.
such a
Yeah, 32 all together.
shot after shot going down.
Here's Jordan.
It's
Here's Campbell. Last one for 3.
great effort with pass by the big fella. Nice work.
Step back. Now Jordan. Here's Jordan. Just 5 minutes.
We may not
Yeah, that's
be
game.
for this week. Big time athleticism on display.
It's a 5-point game. He's off from 3.
Threes is how you want to go to get there.
So they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. And he moves to 36.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now here's Bridges. And there's the 3.
Down 3.
Talk about wanting to be that guy. Yes, sir. Got it. Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possession goes.
Guys, it's time for them in this moment.
You gotta play safe.
It falls!
The ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid to finish shots.
Now here's Jordan.
Good job, not problem.
Six in the shot clock. And misses.
And those secret here, guys, they got to get a 3.
They get a call time now, Charlotte. Yeah, to the timeout. They could have called timeout.
Just a massive victory, but who needs full stadium on? This was a game that
And I don't think it's overstated. I agree. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. Now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is what I said.
And look at this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinal. For Greg Anthony, George Berg, Allie LaForce, and the rest